Didn't make it to church today? Don't worry. Here's what I learned. All right. So back in the day, they used to do this process where they would put a tire in the water and they would look for bubbles, and where those bubbles are, that's where the leak would be. And basically the pastor was talking about how we are leaking faith. He's like, we think we're leaking discipline. We think we're leaking structure. We think we're leaking self-worth. No, we're actually leaking faith. And how we plug faith is with the word of God. We govern our life by the word of God. Right now, especially with all the news circulating, the first thing we should do when we wake up is look at our Bible. Even if you have the Bible app, look at the Bible and not only read it, meditate on the word. Meditating on the word, speaking it out loud, is you experiencing the living spirit of God. The pastor also talked about how we should look at our mind as a VIP space, aka we should govern what we allow into our ears, especially first thing in the morning. If we allow news outlets or social media posts to govern our ears first thing in the morning without hearing God, experiencing the living God, then we have no authority over our mind, and we are just allowing people and influences outside of us, outside of the will of God, to dictate how we live our life. So I don't know about you, but for me, I always choose to read my Bible first, but it was the meditate on the word that really stuck to me. Sitting there, taking time to read the word and say the word out loud and allow your spirit to receive it in a way that words cannot communicate, in a way that the living God can only touch if you allow him in. And the only way you allow him in is through experiencing him, and that is through murmuring the word, aka speaking the word. And in order to stop leaking faith, we have to build our faith, and building our faith means we have to have a relationship with God that is one that we can prove. And the way we can prove our relationship with God is experiencing the living God, because when you experience the living God, he moves in your life. And otherwise, if we do not plug this leak of faith, we're going to meet stagnation. And I don't know about you, but I've been feeling real stagnant lately. And I live in Los Angeles, so I don't know. I thought it was the fires. I thought it was a lot of things. But honey, it is just my lack of faith right now. I'm a really big faith person, but lately I have just been drained. I don't know. Life has been lifing, and today's message really did wonders for me, because I really just feel like I couldn't figure out what it was. But yes, it is the leak of faith that has me twisted. So I'm going to be making sure that I take care of what I need to take care of, put God first in a way that I've never put God first, because I want to see results that I've never seen before. I always just keep God like a homie, but no, God is the ruler. God sees all. God knows all. And the last thing the pastor said that really stuck to me was like, our lack of faith will have us moving in circles. Our full faith will have us moving forward. And that is just a word, because if you don't have no direction, where are you going? You were just walking in circles. You were on a hamster wheel. And most times in life, especially with the system, the way shit is set up, we are on a hamster wheel. So I want to move forward in faith. I want to move forward, period. And that is with faith. That is filling the faith leak that I have, that I feel like the world has experienced with a lot of the trauma that has gone on. Not even if you're just in California, that could be a lot of different things. Okay, so we need to fill our faith leak. We need to wake up with God. We need to speak his word and experience the living God. Love you, bye.